The scent of cloves and cinnamon filled the air of European markets. Fine silks shimmered in the dim light. These treasures came from the east, from the fabled lands of Asia. The journey was long and dangerous. It snaked across land, a treacherous and costly route. European merchants yearned for a better way. They dreamt of a sea route, a shortcut that would unlock the riches of the Orient. This dream fueled an age of exploration. It set sail upon uncharted waters, driven by the promise of wealth and glory. They sought a passage, a navigable route through the icy waters of the north, a northwest passage. Could this be the answer to their dreams? Could it be the key to unlocking the East? On maps, the world was still a mystery. Terra incognita, unknown lands, sprawled across vast areas. North America was a shadowy enigma. Some believed it to be a narrow strip of land, easily traversed. Others imagined islands and waterways, promising a shortcut to the Pacific Ocean. This imagined shortcut, the Northwest Passage, became an obsession. It tantalized explorers, merchants, and monarchs alike. It held the promise of immense riches, of outmaneuvering rival nations, of changing the course of history. The race was on, a race to find this elusive passage and claim the treasures of the East. For centuries, the quest for the Northwest Passage consumed European powers. From the late 15th century, explorers set sail, driven by ambition and the allure of the unknown. Each expedition added a piece to the puzzle. They filled in blank spaces on the map, revealing the true nature of the North American continent. England, driven by its rivalry with Spain, sought a northern advantage. They financed expeditions, hoping to find a way to outflank their rivals and establish a dominant trade route. France, too, joined the race, eager for a share of the riches the East promised. The Northwest Passage became a symbol of national pride, a prize worth risking everything for. The reality of the Arctic archipelago was far different from the dreams of easy passage. It was a labyrinth of islands, a frozen wasteland where ice ruled supreme. Jagged peaks pierced the sky, their slopes sheathed in glaciers that flowed down to meet the sea. The air was frigid, the silence broken only by the groaning of the ice and the howl of the wind. This was a land of extremes. The summer sun, a pale orb in the sky, brought little warmth. Winter descended with a vengeance, plunging the archipelago into perpetual darkness. The sea, the very element that beckoned explorers, was also their greatest adversary. It froze and thawed, creating a treacherous maze of ice floes that could crush ships with ease. Section 5, Nature's Wrath, Perilous Ice and Ship-Swallowing Seas. The Arctic ice was a formidable foe. It shifted and groaned, a living, breathing entity that held ships captive in its grip. Ice floes, driven by wind and current, could close in with astonishing speed, trapping vessels in an icy embrace. Pressure ridges, towering walls of ice, could rise from the depths, threatening to crush wooden hulls like eggshells. The seas themselves were equally treacherous. Sudden storms could whip up without warning, transforming calm waters into raging infernos. The cold was relentless, sapping the strength of even the hardiest sailors. Scurvy, a debilitating disease caused by lack of vitamin C, stalked the crews, weakening their bodies and minds. Section 6, Doomed Expeditions, the High Cost of Ambition. The quest for the Northwest Passage was paved with the wreckage of dreams. Countless expeditions met with disaster, their ships crushed by ice, their crews succumbing to the unforgiving environment. The names of these lost expeditions became synonymous with tragedy and the folly of human ambition. Sir John Franklin's expedition in 1845 stands as a stark reminder of the dangers that lurked in the Arctic. His two ships, HMS Erebus and HMS Terror, vanished into the icy wasteland. Their fate remained a mystery for decades, a chilling testament to the power of the Arctic to swallow men and ships whole. Section 7, Triumph and Tragedy, the Franklin Expedition. The Franklin Expedition, a well-equipped and meticulously planned endeavor, set sail with high hopes. Franklin, a seasoned Arctic explorer, was confident of success. He carried with him the latest technology and a crew of experienced men, yet despite their preparations, they vanished without a trace. Years later, the grim truth emerged. Franklin's ships had become trapped in the ice, their crews succumbing to starvation, disease, and exposure. The discovery of their remains, scattered across the frozen landscape, sent shockwaves through Victorian England. It served as a stark reminder of the fragility of human life in the face of nature's raw power. Section 8. Echoes in the Ice, Uncovering the Past. The Arctic, for all its harshness, is a keeper of secrets. The ice preserves the past, locking it away in a frozen time capsule. In recent decades, archaeologists and historians have made remarkable discoveries, uncovering the remnants of doomed expeditions like Franklin's. These discoveries provide a poignant glimpse into the lives of the explorers who dared to challenge the Arctic. Personal belongings, carefully preserved in the ice, tell stories of hope and despair, of courage and resilience. They serve as a reminder of the human cost of exploration, of the sacrifices made in the pursuit of knowledge and discovery. Section 9. A Legacy of Daring and Discovery. The quest for the Northwest Passage, though ultimately driven by commercial ambitions, left an indelible mark on our understanding of the world. It pushed the boundaries of human endurance and revealed the awe-inspiring beauty and unforgiving nature of the Arctic. Today, the Northwest Passage, once a symbol of danger and unattainable dreams, is a reality. Climate change has melted the ice, opening up the passage to shipping. As we navigate these once impassable waters, we are reminded of the courage and sacrifice of those who came before us, those who dared to dream of a passage to the east. We are left to ponder the delicate balance between human ambition and the power of nature, a balance that continues to shape our world.